part 2 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Were you ever my assistant?
No, we're not. You warned Sanya that she needed to handle Kenya. What did you mean by that?
Everything about you is fake, Marlo. Your name is not even your real name, LaToya Hutchinson. Who's LaToya?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rico Bellucci.
And I'm Jay.
I'm Jay Bellucci, right? And we're here with another video. So we're actually testing the sound to see what is going on with the sound. Make sure that when we begin recording part 2 of this reunion, that we don't have any issues. Because last week, for part 1 of the reunion, we had entirely too many issues. Okay, issues that, oh my God, nobody has time to deal with when they're trying to broadcast live.
Let's just start with the first issue. My hair was not curled and there was nothing done to it because I couldn't.
Right.
Secondly, this setup, as y'all can see, this is different. This is actually behind us.
It's not what we were going to do.
Versus our other wallpaper over here.
Right. Oh, yeah. This is like a triple, quadruple studio.
Right. So there are different angles and things that we can do in this room to make it look different. There's lights over here, the background, whatever.
Right.
And then this is the green screen. But and then we had an issue
in front of us.
Right.
When we were doing the entire season of Housewives, it would be in front of us. Now it is behind us.
Then we tried to use these.
That's Jamaica. Do y'all know that's the window? We at the resort that Kandi was in.
We tried to use these microphones.
Right.
The lapel microphones.
Which is what we're going to be using for our reality show that we plan on recording and filming, a reality show, and some other stuff that we want to put on RiBelTV, but y'all don't be liking. Y'all be coming to watch. We have 400 viewers in the first week of a video.
Right.
And only 19, or maybe not even 19. Right now we have 2,000 views on the Marlo nephew disrespecting her video clip.
Right.
And it has 32 likes with 3 unlikes. I don't understand how it has 2,000 viewers, 2,600 viewers for a 6-minute clip with only 30 likes. It just doesn't make sense.
Right. We need y'all to hit the like button.
Please.
Hit the like button.
Please.
Hit the like button.
Please hit the like button. We cannot stress that enough.
When we get a view, it actually is only accumulated after you watch so much of the video. You know, a certain amount of the video. So if you sat there that long to watch the video, that means that you found something interesting.
So many factors play a part. So we'll get paid once the video is clicked on and an ad is interacted with, whether that's be skipped or the ad is clicked on. But then we also get benefits from the algorithm when it is watched for a certain amount of time, like Jay is saying. So there's several ways that we get benefited, but the ways that mean the most, you guys miss out on for us. And it's probably not intentional. You guys are moving so fast, you watch the video and you move on. But I'm here to remind you guys, we're here to remind you guys, please hit that thumbs up, please hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and share it in your group text, share it in your groups on Facebook, share it to your friends on Facebook, to Instagram. Use our voice in these viral reels that they do. I'm sure we've said some things that it's controversial, or some things that mean a lot to some people. So please, put us up there in the algorithm, y'all. Hey, it's damn near done.
We gotta go get some tattoos because I want this tattooed over.
Part 1 was 2 hours and 30-some minutes long. Hopefully we can do this in shorter time than that one. We have not watched it. So for the reunion, we've gone back to our old reading ways. Okay, we are watching this raw, and we are giving y'all our true raw honest reaction, like we did when we first started reviewing Housewives season 12. And that was the whole point of coming on here reviewing this show, so that we can give you guys a raw reaction. But it seemed that we would go much faster and talk a lot less when we would just take down our notes. But for the reunion, we're doing this because the last few videos are late anyway, and they've been so long that a lot of people are not watching it thoroughly through from beginning to end. But a lot of people are. We have a lot of people who are complaining because they can't find
the whole video. Right.
About 3 or 4 people, complain about that, and people liked his comment or their comments as well. So people want the whole thing, and that's what I'll do. I was gonna say, you know what? Let's just post pieces and fuck that shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and post the whole episode and not post pieces before the episode is up. So excuse us for our tardiness, right? Don't be tardy for the party. Whoa, don't be tardy for the party. Whoa, don't be tardy for the party.
It's corrupt.
Can't be open. What do they mean?
It's corrupted. So you have to do it all over again.
You're lying.
No, could you try to?
Don't be tardy for the party. Don't be tardy for the party. Hurry up, baby, don't be late. I'll meet you at the place. I've been waiting for this day.
And so we ended with Marlo. I think we ended with Marlo giving her story about being adopted. Blah 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 blah.
Crying.
And
y'all can't find no man that done fucked or sucked.
Right. You need to go record that before it's gone. Because something Karamo said, and I love Marlo, and I hate when people come at Marlo and they're wrong, because I love her so much. When they're wrong or it's not aligned with the way I think it is, then I kind of get upset, which is not always right, and it's not right at all. But I hate to agree with Karamo tonight on Watch What Happens. I really hate to agree with him. Again, we haven't watched the show. We're going to be watching the show right now, instantly, as we sit here. But we did watch What Happens, and Karamo was just absolutely 100% right. Okay, he said that Marlo is using her story as a victim weapon or some shit like that.
Right. I agree.
And when he said all that, I was just like, damn, I hate to agree with him, but he is 100% right. He just read her for
down,
filth.
honey.
But not only that, Kenya Moore was doing the same thing. Same way Sanya called her out. Sanya just didn't use university educated degree way of saying it the way Karamo did. Karamo said it in a very education field way. Okay. Sanya said it in a very hood way. And just said it straight up that she always have a story, regarding Mark and her childhood. The reason why she can't make it. But they're both the same way. They use sad stories as a weapon to get people to look at them and view them as a victim.
As a victim.
And I may do the same thing. It may be an Aquarius thing. I don't know if I do that, but if I take a look at myself, maybe I do. I can realize if I do. Okay. But right now, thinking off the top of my head, I don't know if I do. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's what Marlo was doing, and Karamo called her. Slap the fuck out.
I pay attention being an Aquarius. I know you were hurt. And I'm not judging you.
And another thing tonight, Kandi was on there with her same outfit, right?
Right.
I
from the I thought it was a little different, but apparently it was the same. It was her breasts that looked different, is what it is.
Right,
because
that's what looked different.
Her breasts were much bigger.
Jay wants to defend, just like I said about Marlo. Just like I said about Marlo. Anytime somebody's coming at Marlo the slightest bit, or Nene, and I like them so much, I'll try to defend them if it's not facts or aligned with my way of thinking. So I think that without looking fully, Jay automatically thought Kandi got too much money to wear something so iconic. Your reunion outfit is something you will never see them wear again somewhere, probably. Typically. But I understood Kandi wearing it tonight.
Always been the case. Let's find out with reunion on a no. Kandi, I have a speed round of questions for you about reunions. What did you think of the seating at this year's reunion? It's been a hot topic.
I thought it was crazy because I'm like, why y'all put Sanya next to Drew?
Okay.
Y'all knew it was gonna pop off.
Okay.
It was a statement, I think. I think she was making a statement. I feel like
it was definitely a statement, honey.
Reunion. And she said her favorite look was the following season.
Season 10
was her most favorite.
I think that was the black royalty
that gladiator dress shit she had.
Right, because Porsha had on the purple velvet with the crown, and
with the gold.
Yeah, Kandi had on the gold. It was like a gladiator. You're right. It was like
with straps.
It was really strappy. Yep. And then Kenya had on another yellow dress, but it was like this really grandeur, and
it looked like they
lettuce trim
sitting next to Kandi.
Oh yeah, that was the season she had that big, huge ass hair over to the side. Over to the side. I think she had on purple.
Right.
And Sheree came in that damn Sheree came in that damn dirty ass green color.
Ugh. Let us help Sheree get out of these joggers, right?
Leopard with the leopard heels. Bring out the tiger in you. Lord be with me right now. I'm going to try and get Sheree out these sweatsuits.
Okay, so we're with Marlo having her sob story. And I kind of felt bad for Marlo at first when it first popped off, but then hearing Karamo say everything he said, I was like, ooh, damn, he kind of turned my feelings about it a different direction, completely backpedaled for my feelings.
Okay.
Y'all knew it was gonna pop off.
Well, maybe that's why we put them next to each other. Which reunion?
Why Kandi at the front seat? That was what I was saying. Why you in the front seat?
Help them understand that front seat.
Kandi
thing.
does not mind not being in the front seat.
I do not want to be in the front seat.
And then not only that, before Karamo said, when he said Funky Dineva dropped his video, his review video last night or a couple nights, Thursday night or something like that, late, really late.
Right.
And he was really, you could tell Funky Dineva was very emotional after watching Marlo cry the way, like he was apologetic at calling her whores, and he seemed to be very apologetic at being a part of calling her a hoe and all of that.
I'm tired of both of them.
Jay may not care, but I really was feeling like, damn, this is why I felt bad for Marlo. Then Karamo came reading the fuck out of her, and he just made me see it a whole nother way. Kandi, if she was to say it out of her mouth, I probably wouldn't feel the way that I feel with Karamo, somebody who you don't typically see hanging with Marlo. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't have an issue with Marlo is reading her like this. So it hit very different.
Close to home. It was very close.
mouth.
Yes, it was very close to home for Marlo, I would say. But as far as him being able to analyze the person versus the story, so he can see through her story and see how she's utilizing it to her advantage right now. And
he's a life coach, I believe.
Right, he is. But yeah, I'm ready to see the second part because we haven't seen it yet. And well, we actually did see the first 5 minutes.
Third part.
The second part. No, we've seen the first 5 minutes of the second part because they released the trailer or sneak peek or whatever. So that's typically the first 5 minutes or 4 minutes or 3, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. But anyways, we've seen the first part of it, but I'm just ready to see what else is going to happen.
Right. Sorry. Okay, come on, let's get started.
Child, turn that shit on. Turn it on.
It was just a blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turned out it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
Who was this wonderful person that was given a fashion show with no fashions? How dreadful.